Everyone, this year there will be a Tuo Luo star in your Zitian sector. The Zimi Palace and Tiantai Palace represent our wealth vault. Basically, with the presence of Huaji and Sha stars, it usually means that this year will be a year of financial loss. What about this year's economic input? So this year, overall, is a year when everyone is more likely to lose money. In this situation, let's think about what kind of new approach would make it easier for me to save money. In other words, what kind of new approach would make me, relatively speaking, less worried about this issue this year? As for our official classes, we are the only teaching institution whose courses have been certified by the Labor Bureau's talent training program. Our teaching methods are all very rigorous and structured. Starting from the basic principles, we guide you so that you can master Zi Wei Astrology on your own. We have a complete team of teaching assistants who will accompany you in your studies, help you with your homework, and take notes with you. For students in the United States, because of the time difference, we also assign American teaching assistants to you. All class content is recorded and kept so you can review it after class at your convenience. Additionally, we will set up a discussion group, so if you have any questions, you can post them in the group and the teacher will respond. Our materials are comprehensive. For those wanting to master Zi Wei Astrology, even long-time practitioners learn to identify client concerns instantly, often without needing traditional Bazi. These advanced techniques are all in our course. Sign up now as class starts soon. When it comes to the concept of saving money, there are a few key points to consider. First, your own personality, so your life palace is very important. Second, what is your attitude towards saving money? That's why the wealth palace, the treasury palace, and the ancestor palace are all crucial. Third, have you actually made any money? If you don't have any money to begin with, if your monthly salary is just the minimum wage, even if you only make 27,000 yuan a month and you love to save, you still won't be able to save much. So your financial management mindset is important, and at this point, you need to look at what's good in the Wealth Palace, Treasury Palace, Citizen Palace, and Ancestor Palace. Therefore, among these four palaces, the Wealth Palace, Citizen Palace, Treasury Palace, and Ancestor Palace, which stars are placed there, that will determine how easily we can save money. First of all, you need to understand that if you want to hold on to your money, the most important concept is to be relatively stable and conservative. The first major condition, of course, cannot be that I save money, spend money based on my feelings, or earn money based on my feelings. If my personality is all about following my feelings, then it's impossible for any of the four work positions to have a calamity star appear. Second, I won't just go by my feelings, but I also need to see if I have enough personality traits. For example, if I do whatever I want with a deceptive nature, that's not okay. If I have a Po-Jun, breaking army mindset, and chase my dreams impulsively, that's obviously not okay either. If I have a greedy heart that wants everything I see, that's also, relatively speaking, not very likely to be someone who cares about saving face. Zi Wei star, if I always want to take charge of everything, or if I have the Tai Yang, sun star, it's also not easy. If I overthink everything like the Tianji star, it's similarly not easy. After ruling out these types, what we have left are the relatively stable new options. For example, when it comes to spending money, it's always spent on themselves. This kind of indulgent greed, if they haven't saved any money, it doesn't matter. After all, money is just converted into something they like and kept with them. Then there are those who don't want to think too much and just want to live happily day by day, like the Tiantong star. The Wuku star, on the other hand, is very pragmatic about everything, always worrying about losing their reputation or not being able to survive. Oh, like the Jumen star, who feels empty, lonely, and cold every day, always worrying that the world is about to end. Or the Tianfu star, who wants to have everything under their own control, enjoys helping others, and usually heaven also helps their kind-heartedness. These stars are relatively stable, regardless of the reason, whether it's being on the blue team, being anxious and fearful, or just having good luck. These stars are relatively stable. In such stable circumstances, their personalities in the life palace are relatively stable, and in the wealth palace, their approach to managing money and making money is also stable. In the children and property palaces, I will know that if I want stability, I can accumulate wealth. So, under these circumstances, it becomes relatively easy for them to save money. Now, the question is, if their star is relatively stable, what if a Sha star is added? For an unstable group, adding a Sha star makes it even more unstable. Saving money becomes impossible as spending accelerates. If a stable group hits a Sha star versus an unstable one, having just one Sha star means it might still be okay, but what if there are two or more? Suddenly, it becomes overwhelming, and then it still ends up being broken or destroyed. There's another situation. If I'm relatively stable and I generate the four transformations, in other words, I have all the Hualu or even all the Huaquan, whether it's Huaru that increases my wealth or Huaquan, I want to have a clearer grasp of it. That also makes it relatively easy to accumulate savings. So if we look at this year, yes, looking at this year, even if your Zitian currently has every single Tuolo star, But if your Minggong or Kaibugong has the kinds of stars we just mentioned, or even has Hualu, you can still manage to save money. So with this kind of star combination, it's relatively easy for us to save money. At the same time, let's also take a look at when you're actually more likely to spend money. Alright, so in other words, if this year my entire ZTN palace is full of Shaji stars, it's basically very hard to save any money. At times like this, just focus on making money and spending it. Sometimes people are like this. If I simply don't have a good match this year but insist on pursuing a relationship, it's just a waste of effort. Similarly, if this year I have a lot of expenses and simply can't save any money, there's no point forcing it. So it's better not to make this plan this year, because as things progress, there will always come a year when my ZTN and wealth stars are relatively favorable. That's the time when I should make financial plans and buy things that can help me save. Whether it's ETFs or funds, if you buy these things when you're in a period of financial loss, it's actually easy to lose money. Besides discussing which signals make it easier to save money, what you really need to think about is this. After all, you'll encounter all these signals through your luck cycle chart, so we can choose the right timing for ourselves to make good savings. We often see many people buying a fixed-term insurance policy. The annual interest rate might be 5%, but you have to lock it in for 5 years. So what happens? Maybe this year you get into a car accident and you need cash. What do you do then? You either cancel the policy or you borrow money on your credit card, which could have an interest rate of over 10%. If you cancel the policy, you'll incur a loss. So sometimes when it comes to saving money, we need to make sure our savings are actually effective. So you first need to look at yourself. It's easy to save money when there's no risk of bankruptcy. Only when everything looks good on paper should you consider these kinds of savings and financial planning strategies. If your own natal chart has this kind of characteristic, then this year is just a minor influence, and you probably don't need to worry. From this, we can see what kind of people are more likely to spend money recklessly. If you notice your husband is the one who spends money carelessly, then what should you do? Keep the money in your own hands. Similarly, if you think you tend to spend money recklessly, you might consider putting all the money with your wife. But does that really work? Sorry, you actually need to take a look at your wife as well. If your wife happens to be someone who also spends money and isn't the type to save, then putting the money with her won't help either. She'll just spend even more, and it still won't be spent on you. Whether you can actually save money or not, you can use this basic logic to judge. However, I often feel that life is short. Instead of worrying about losing money, it's better to find ways to earn a lot more. That way, you won't have to worry about losing money at all. All right, thank you everyone.